Once, two villagers were sitting under a tree and watching the sunset. They were very close friends. After sitting quietly for some time, one asked the other, "What are you thinking?" "I am planning to buy 5 acres of land, a garden." The other friend immediately said, "Don't buy the garden." The first one was surprised. He asked, "Why?" The second one replied, "I am planning to buy a buffalo. Then my buffalo will enter your garden and we will fight, have misunderstandings, and lose our friendship. I do not want to lose our friendship." The first one said, "Then you cancel your plan of buying a buffalo. I am going to buy my garden." The second one said, No, I have already decided to buy a buffalo." The first one said, "How will your buffalo enter my garden? I will fence it thoroughly." The second one said, "No, you see, it can just enter. A buffalo is a buffalo. Who can stop it? It can do anything." Then the fight went to such an extent that they broke their limbs. Neither has bought buffalo nor any land. Nothing has happened, just the mind's race, and both of them broke their limbs over it. Our fears are also like that. The future has not yet come, but you just sit there and think, "Oh, what will happen?" So much anxiety about the future. In this run, the mind gets into such a mess, it is unable to see the present moment as it unfolds. My dear brothers and sisters, when you can't stop worrying about the future, it can dominate your thoughts and override your present. And this can be a destructive way to live. When we worry about the future, we always assume that our future is going to be worse from everywhere. We very well know that the future, after all, is infinite and unpredictable. But still knowing this, we just overthink and significantly worsen our present. Here are 8 practices that you should do to get rid of your worries and anxieties about the future. Number 1. Practice meditation. Meditation can help bridge the gap between emotions from the past and eagerness of the future, and that's why it teaches us how to be more present in life. Number 2. Practice optimism. Have confidence that things will work out in your favor. Have confidence in your ability to handle adversity. Since it's nearly impossible to accurately predict the future, we may as well lean towards positivity. Thinking positively may actually help you perform better and therefore avoid whatever you are worried about. Number 3. Practice prevention. Practice identifying the triggers and cultivating awareness about your own thoughts and mental processes. It's impossible to learn how to stop worrying about the future if you don't know what triggers the worrying cycle. Think about which limiting beliefs are causing you to worry. Number 4. Practice questioning. Step out of the negative cycle so these thoughts don't dominate your thinking process. Ask yourself following 3 questions. A. Whether the worrying thought is true. B. How important is the worrying thought? C. Is the thought helpful? If it's not, you can train yourself to observe unhelpful thoughts from the outside without letting them take over. If you learn to be an observer of your thoughts instead of a sufferer, you will become less sensitive to negative emotions. Number 5. Practice spirituality. Our mind holds a lot of strength, but we tend to underestimate it most of the times. We all have the power to relieve ourselves from any pain or struggle or any challenging situation. It all comes down to whether you choose to heal yourself or not. This is where spirituality can help you to make the right choice by giving meaning to your life, simplifying what is important to you, and finding ways to achieve inner peace. Number 6. Practice self-belief. This is the most important aspect. According to me, it's all about believing that how your actions can change the course of your life if you are spiritually connected. It all starts from the belief, keeping your mind in the right place and not letting doubts cloud your judgments and decisions. It is the belief that if a situation did not go as you planned, then it was a part of your life's learning. It is the belief that you are part of a bigger plan where you have a role to play, and your hardships that you may be going through or have gone through will lead you to that role. Number 7. Practice mindfulness. Be aware of how you feel, what you think, what you say, and how all that affects you. Recognize and accept whenever your mind wanders and goes into the phase of overthinking or worrying. Bringing the focus back and not getting lost in the maze of thoughts is a crucial step to avoid overburdening your mind with unnecessary thinking. By practicing mindfulness, you can separate yourself from all the thoughts or behaviors that may lead to stress and then connect with spirituality to bring calmness in you. Number 8. Practice gratitude. To accept that if life brings challenges, it also in some way brings blessings, and being grateful for it is an important step towards having a happier and free life. Being spiritual helps you in accepting and seeing the positive side of your life even during a struggling phase. This is what gives you strength to take on life, knowing that there will be always an umbrella to protect you from the rain. In the Bhagavad Gita, chapter 4, verse 20, Lord Shri Krishna explained to Arjun, if your attention is on the future, your happiness hangs on a future achievement, so you are never happy in the present. Attention on fruit makes you dependent, and it causes mental agitation. Nitya Tripta, always satisfied and content. Find fulfillment in the performance of action. Be content with what you have. Then you can aspire for more. But to be disgruntled with what you have, hoping to be happy with a future achievement, is unintelligent. You will always be discontent. That's all, my dear brothers and sisters. I hope you learned something from this video. Subscribe this channel and press the bell icon for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. Hare Krishna.